So I got a question from somebody who basically does bookbinding, and she was wondering if this tool, Edge Glider, is going to work for her bookbinding. Bookbinding is pretty unique because it's got really thin leather. So we're talking, I've scarved this piece of veg tin down to about 0.6 millimeters, like 1 ounce. So we're gonna burnish that edge, and then I've also got about 1 millimeter on this edge, about 2 ounces. All right, so I'm gonna bevel the edge. Never beveled the edge of that thin of leather. Not even sure if you need it. Okay. Put some tokenol on. This is the 1 millimeter side. And this is the thinner 0.5 millimeter. Okay. Kind of hard to see this on my camera. Okay, let that soak in for a sec. So before burnishing, honestly, my fingers might have even burnished that a little bit. But let's see what the Edge Glider can do. So I've got a couple different sizes here. The smallest one is up here. 1.2 millimeters, so that's the size I'm going to use for all this, and probably pretty light here, just lightly touching it. I'll just do this back half to see what the difference might be. Okay. See if we can zoom in. There we go. So that's the edge after the Edge Glider. And this is just with my fingers. It's actually a little thinner up there. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna burnish it. That might just be better with fingers, to be honest. I mean, it's just so thin. All right, so this is the 1 millimeter with just my fingers. Also pretty good looking. All right, let's see what this does. I'm just putting really light pressure on this. Let's take a look. I mean, yeah, it's burnished. Feels smooth, looks glassy. And this was my fingers. Doesn't feel as smooth, but it looks glassy. Let's see what happens when I burnish it. This is really thin. I don't usually work with stuff like this. Okay. Yeah, I think it did a better job, and it feels smooth. So there you go. Ultra thin, 1 to 2 ounce. This tool can help you out. The smallest part there. Your fingers also do a pretty good job. That small groove is actually meant for stuff more like this. This is about 1.2 millimeters. And get nice shiny edges like that.